Hello Armstrong State, my name is Kristi Sagona and I'm currently a senior at Florida State University, graduating in May of 2018 with a Bachelor's of Science in Communication Sciences and Disorders. It's essential for speech-language pathologists to collaborate with other professionals, and it's also imperative that they consult every member of the care plan before moving forward. With that being said, there have been some times in my undergraduate career where I grew frustrated with some of my fellow students during group work. My anatomy of the speech and hearing mechanism and acoustics for speech and hearing classes each required a total of 8 group lab reports be submitted. So we would all get together, complete the lab, and then one person would write the introduction, one would write the methods, one would write the results, and one would write the discussion. After we completed these sections, we would compile them all and all get together to edit the lab. Throughout some of them, I encountered some issues with some of the group members who were either not writing their part, not assisting in the editing process, or just not showing up for the labs themselves. Some of the other group members were growing increasingly frustrated with this and didn't know what to do about it. I decided to ask everyone to meet so we could bring these issues to the table and figure out how to overcome them to ensure we were all not only pulling our weight, but also submitting the highest quality work as possible. After communicating these issues and giving everyone the chance to say their part, we were able to overcome the issues present and completely turn the situation around. A huge component to group work is being able to adequately communicate issues and overcome problems. By addressing the issues present within my group, we were able to completely turn the situation around and ended up all successfully working together from then on. This is an essential skill for SLPs to adequately advocate for patients and provide care and therapy that is beneficial and coincides with other areas of care each patient is receiving. Along with being a team player, SLPs must exhibit a variety of other skills as well. One skill is the ability to be compassionate and look at the big picture. So often in the healthcare field, a person is looked at by just their diagnosis. Professionals often forget that that person has a family, a career, goals, aspirations, dreams, and so much more. So instead of just looking at the diagnosis, an SLP must also be a confidant and an empathetic listener to ensure that they can build a strong and trusting relationship with each patient and look at that patient as so much more than just their diagnosis. Another skill is the ability to learn from every encounter, whether it be clinical or in the classroom. Every single individual an SLP will come across, while working or as a student, will be different. Each individual will teach SLPs a different lesson, require SLPs to think critically, and require us to adapt to and overcome certain challenges. So by being aware that every moment is a learning opportunity, SLPs can be incredibly successful in the care that they give. Along with this, SLPs must also be problem solvers. As I mentioned previously, every single individual an SLP will come across will be different and will require that SLP to use different problem-solving skills to come up with the most beneficial plan of care. Not every disorder that we come across will be something that we can consult a textbook for. SLPs must possess problem-solving skills using their clinical experiences and knowledge to provide each individual with effective therapy interventions. Additionally, SLPs must also possess a love and passion for research. Our field is defined by research and evidence-based practice. Without research, we would not be acquiring new therapy techniques to try, and there would still be so many unknowns in our field. Without research, the Right Care Scottish Rite Childhood Language Program would not exist, would not be at Armstrong State's Right Care Center for Communication Disorders, and would not be providing imperative treatment of speech and language disorders and learning disabilities to children. So many important aspects of speech-language pathology would not exist if the professionals in our field did not exhibit a love for and dedication to research and expanding our current knowledge base, as well as questioning what we currently know. Thank you very much for taking the time to review my application, and I'm so excited to see what I can accomplish with the knowledge and skills I'll gain through Armstrong State.